I recently purchased this mirror behind me from a thrift store for $15. It's a great size, it's really heavy, it's great quality. However, I am very susceptible to the energies in mirrors. So before I'm going to take this into my home, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to cleanse and clear any residual energy that may or may not have been imprinted onto this mirror. Mirrors are portals. They hold a lot of energy. They reflect a lot of energy, and it's just not something that I want to potentially bring back into my space because I got stories, y'all. Before you do any spiritual practices, you just want to make sure that you wash and cleanse your hands, make sure that you're clean. You don't want any energy to be passed on to you. And this is something that you can do with basically any piece of furniture or anything that you're thrifting. Just removing any of the prior energy that the previous owner may have had, and you want to make it your own. I'm going to start with some gloves because I want to protect my hands, I want to protect my skin. And we're going to get started cleaning and cleansing. We're going to be using some glass cleanser. This glass cleanser actually has ammonia. You want to make sure that it's not ammonia free. Ammonia is the spiritual ingredient that is actually going to knock out all the negative energy. So you can make your own with like a tablespoon of ammonia and a cup of water, but since I already have this and it's all ready, I'm just going to use what's available and what's easy. I'm also going to use paper towels. I want to properly dispose of these. I don't really want to take them back into my home because whatever we're releasing of the negative energy, it's going to be on these towels. So I'm using paper towels for this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to spray and then cleanse by wiping in the counterclockwise direction. And then when we reprogram it, we're going to call in the energy that we want with using a clockwise motion. So anytime you are cleansing and releasing, if you're releasing negative energy, you want to counterclockwise, just rewind that back, turn it away from you, and then when you're wanting to call stuff in, bring it in clockwise. And as we're doing this, we're going to say I release any energy that is not my own. I release any prior programming. I release any negative energy back into the divine light. I cleanse and release any negative energy back into the divine light. I close off this portal. Only light, love, and abundance can come through here. I'm going to go through it with another one. Just get around these edges. I close off this portal. We're going to seal this in. And now I'm going to use, this is just a vinegar and water solution with soap and eucalyptus and basil oil. Eucalyptus, yeah, that's what I have. This is just my standard like house cleaner. So now we're gonna welcome positive energy, visibility, clarity, love, abundance, all that I call in. Everything of the highest vibration only. Any of the prior programming is null, voided, denied, rescinded, and I close off this portal from anything that may have been previously attached to it. So now that's it. Now I can take it into my home after I dispose of these items, because I don't want to take those back into my house. I'm going to put those out. Luckily, it's trash days, but you want to just kind of dispose of them away from your home, ensuring that the residual energy is not staying on your property. When I bring the mirror back into my space to hang it back up, I am going to further program it with the intentions that I am calling in through that mirror. For additional protection, you can add a piece of black obsidian, tourmaline, selenite, anything else that's going to further ward off any other potential negative energy. You can put this at the top of the mirror, at the bottom of the mirror. It's small enough where it can be placed anywhere nearby. And on the reverse side of it, you can attach a smaller mirror to further deflect any other negative energy from coming through that mirror. This is a really important step for me to do with the mirrors. I am personally very susceptible to energies, entities that can pass through mirrors. This is a very important step for me anytime bringing mirrors into my home. I just want to make sure that they are closed off. The portal for wherever they came from is closed off and is no longer carrying on any of that residual energy into my space. I don't want to bring nothing else into my space.